Thomas Bosch is a demon from the underworld.
What is he the demon of? Like, what is he kind of?
The portal of hell, basically. He is the demon that welcomes you into hell.
Okay.
And he is shaped like I'll put it up on the screen, but like a big, like almost, like imagine a really big stomach, arms, and then a mouth on the stomach is what he is shaped and looked like. And so that's what the portal looked like, was like a very large demon-like creature that has arms, a very large stomach, and the mouth being on the torso of the demon.
Oh.
And it was opened like this. So, and he even said, it's funny that it says on Google, because I copied this from Google, says conspiracy theory claiming, as if it's not true, because during the concert he admitted that it was a portal to hell that everybody was walking through. Everybody had to walk through the portal of hell to get to my concert. And so he wasn't part of a conspiracy theory. He was the reason for the conspiracy theory. And then because of the smoke that he used, the fog machines, and the amount of people that were packed in there, several people ended up dying of either asthma attack related issues, heart attacks, panic attacks, and strokes and seizures.
Yeah, he just kept on the stage partying. Like,
just kept partying, and several people were dying. People were screaming, people are dying, he didn't stop. And at one point during the concert, he said, he's like, y'all want to go to hell? Well, you're already there with me because you're listening to my music right now. And so he was like screaming that everybody was already in hell with him. So he literally walked through a portal of hell, then rapped about being in hell and that everybody was in hell. Now, the weird part about that...
is any of his stuff mainstream at all? Is there anything that I would have heard?
Before that, I couldn't name a song to save my life. But before that, he was pretty mainstream. Like, I think he even had a song on the radio.
Okay.
And then after that, it was like, no. It was 2021, and after that, he just became the guy that was like portal to hell. And he's like on all the Hollywood conspiracy TikToks and everything like that. Like,
wow.
Constantly brought up.
Yeah, that's sickening how open. And, like, I mean, I, like, at the beginning of this, I, like, pointed out that, like, Satanism being, like, not at all spiritual and that they're making a mockery of religion, but they do it in, like, compared to that, a really respectful way. Like, it's a little bit not respectful, but that's...
This is very obvious and in your face. And the fact that they use children quite frequently is, like, very evil.
Yeah.
It's not adults. These are children. Like, Miley Cyrus was a kid. Justin Bieber was just a kid. And Justin Bieber was, 13 when he became famous? And, like, after the whole he went to Diddy's house for, like, a week, and then after that, he was weird. Yeah, I don't think that was, like, by coincidence.
No, I can see him, like, his original YouTube, he was just so sweet.
He's and innocent, cute little kid. He was very talented.
When hair.
When he sang a baby, I was so lively, and after that, all of his music has become just... He did that one about... he called it Cutie Pie, his newest song. One of his newest songs, called it Cutie Pie. He, like, referenced a lot of babies on his Instagram, like, pictures of babies, and he put yummy under all of the babies' pictures.
I think I remember seeing something about that.
And then on Ellen's show, he said it's supposed to represent my sex life. And he actually broke down while filming the music video.
Well, I think some of that he's, like, opening up about what happened to him, not necessarily, it doesn't seem like
I don't think that's what he's...
Like, admitting what happened.
He was admitting, like, that's how they saw me. I was a baby, and they saw me as a snack. Like, that's what he was referencing to. At first, when I first heard it, I was like...
I think I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I've seen clips of the music video.
Yeah, I watched the whole music video, and you could tell he was very distressed, and it took him hours to get through it because he broke down several times trying to film it because...
sweet thing.
Yeah, it was...
I hope. I mean, I don't know. He's, like, going to church and stuff, but it seems like the church he's a part of is cult-like, too. It's sad.
Well, and the one pastor that he got involved with after his drug addiction, he was shown, like, hugging and kissing him all the time.
Yeah,
and seems like he just gets trapped into a cycle with these PDFs. And so it's so funny to me that they, like, after the obvious happens, the news jumps in and Google and, like, the reporters jump in and go, claims and alleged, and it gained traction, and it's like, but it was obvious that the rapper was clearly...
give a little bit of grace, just like you have to say grape here. They have to say those sort of things just to CYA, you know?
I will, alright, because they don't want to come at me, well, it was just a metaphor. That's not what we really meant, you know, so I give him credit there. So, let's see, okay, so Franz Mesmer is the founder of animal magnetism. And he was the first person to say that, well, not the first person, but animal magnetism. And that's he was the founder of.
Oh, that's the name of his company.
Yeah, and he coined magnetic sleep. And his name is Franz Mesmer, and he is one of the first people to say that through Beethoven and Jimi Hendrix, you would have a hypnotic-like state. So he used Beethoven and Jimi Hendrix.
Combined?
It was to alter states of consciousness.
Huh.
So different types of music to alternate states of consciousness into a hypnosis-like state. There is another rapper very similar to Travis Scott, came out during the same time, and I will post him up. I could not find his name for the life of me, but I will find him for you guys. Who the interviewer, the paparazzi, he was like, "Man, your song's been stuck in my head all day." He's like, "Yeah, it's called hypnosis." And he's not the first person to admit to this. Multiple singers and artists now have admitted that music is hypnosis. And there's actual been studies through Franz Mesmer that music can be used as a type of hypnosis, and even the frequencies, even if we're not consciously listening, can mess with our brains.
Well, definitely, because they changed the typical frequency.
Yeah. Actually, they started changing music back in the 1940s.
Yeah. Well, there's like a whole like conspiracy behind that. Just the hertz, and like you can go in and change like how it comes out of your speaker and manually, but it's designed at like it's like 8 hertz off of what would be like the actual true harmony, like angelic or whatever. And
it'll have an effect on you, and it gets stuck inside of you. So I coined the phrase, the eyes are the window to the soul, then the ears are the doorway to the soul. Because you can mess with people without them even knowing they're being messed with. Because you could see something and know that you saw it, but just listening to music in the store, radios are everywhere, you're just walking through and music is constantly playing. Now they're playing those rappers' songs on the radio, and the frequency is hitting us whether we like it or not. How often do you turn the radio on and not even realize that you're not listening to it in your car, but your brain is absorbing it?
Yeah.
So I actually have now become very careful about what I do listen to. So,
gosh, that's sickening.
Yeah.